Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with yet another 2021 movie thoughts on the final day of 2021, and I'm really trying to crank these out now. You can tell, can't you? I'm here to give you my thoughts on Wes Anderson's newest film, The French Dispatch. Now, The French Dispatch basically follows like this newspaper company or something like that, and it's an anthology film, and there's like three big stories in this anthology film, and it has an insanely massive cast. You won't believe it. You have my man Timothy Chalamet, you have Benicio del Toro, you have Owen Wilson, you have Bill Murray, you have Angelica Houston as the narrator, you have Edward Norton, you have Saoirse Ronan, you have Frances McDormand, you have Bill Murray, who I might have already said. You have Adrian Brody. You have Tony Revolori. It's insanely huge. I can go on and on. Willem Dafoe, Jason Schwartzman. It's unbelievable. This cast, man, amazing cast. So what did I think of the French Dispatch? Now I'm gonna be real with you guys. I didn't even watch this whole movie. Why? Because it lost me like near the end, man. Like, I just didn't understand what was going on. I wasn't. Not only did I not understand, but I just wasn't into it near the end. So I apologize for that. You could nullify this review for yourself. Personally, I would understand that, but I did want to get this review up because I do have positives. The insane cast, of course, that's a huge positive. Um, in terms of Wes Anderson, he's someone that I've heard of quite a lot, especially since I've become like a bigger film fan. When I got back into films like in late 2012, like he was like one of the directors I heard of. I have seen the Darjeeling Limited. I enjoyed that, and I have seen the Grand Budapest Hotel. That was fantastic. The Grand Budapest Hotel. This right here, I was excited to watch it because I love anthology movies. They're just really fun, man. And this here, the French Dispatch. I really loved the first segment, like the first story, which was in prison, and with what's his name, Benicio del Toro as a painter who's serving his time in jail, and Adrian Brody's in that one. I really enjoyed that one, and this thing as a whole had some crack up moments. Now the one I was excited for, um, like I would say like the first story was like the only one I enjoyed. If I'm being real, like I really enjoyed that story. But the second one with my man Timothy Chalamet, the one I was excited for. Really, the only thing I liked about that was the fact that, and this might be a spoiler, I don't know, but because I didn't watch any trailers or nothing, was when Timothy Chalamet was fucking Frances McDormand. Like, that's crack up, bro. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that was actually in the thing. And then you hear them fucking, it's like, oh my gosh. you know? However, like, the story and the youth movement, I didn't understand what that was about, honestly. I think it was both. I didn't really understand what it was about, and I just wasn't interested in it. I just wasn't into it, like, just the story, like, but at this point just failed to grab me personally. But the third one, when I wasn't really getting what was going on in the third story as well, that was when I kind of just tapped out. I'm sorry. And like I said, I wasn't really getting what was going on. This film as a whole had pretty humorous undertone to it. It had pretty crack up undertone. I'll say this: my favorite part of this by far was just the way that this movie was. Like, it's so beautifully artistic, and that's what I loved. That part of this movie I loved. It really reminded me of something that Stanley Kubrick would do, and you know what I mean. And that's a huge positive for this movie that I'll give. like, but like just everything else, just I wasn't really into it. Like I liked the first story, but that was about it. I don't know what I'm gonna rate this movie, man, but I'm just glad that I'm honest about how I feel about this. Like I said, uh, you already heard me. I don't need to repeat myself, but yeah. Even Timothy Chalamet, I love him. I love Timothy Chalamet, but I just wasn't really feeling his character either. Although I didn't enjoy him though, still. But what am I saying? Timothy was cool. I don't know why I was like, I didn't really enjoy his character. Like I enjoyed parts of his character, but like I would say I enjoyed his character, but I feel like I didn't understand his character at the same time. That's what I think I meant. Yeah, if that makes any sense. I'm sure it makes perfect sense. Yeah, but yeah, that's my thoughts on the French Dispatch. I apologize that I am unable to come up with a better thoughts on this, and I'm also sorry that I had trouble trying to follow this. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my thoughts on the French Dispatch. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.